Meanwhile, life in the border districts of Jammu and Kashmir, Rajasthan, Punjab and Gujarat witnessed a gradual return to normalcy. Explosions have stopped, drone sightings have ceased, no more blackouts, markets teeming with people. Across Kashmir Valley, markets opened and traffic returned to its normal level with no shelling being reported. People in Punjab's border areas feel relieved as tensions ease. Markets are opening and locals hope for peace to continue. The administration of all the 6 border districts has asked people to resume their normal activities and maintain calm. However, the district authorities have requested people not to burst firecrackers or fly drones. Vishal Barrister is joining us from Srinagar. Vishal, good morning. And also Lakshay Arya is joining us from Jaisalmer. Both will give us a sense of the situation there in Rajasthan and in Srinagar, in Jammu and Kashmir. Vishal, first to you. You're there in Srinagar. Tell us, how has the day begun? We have been telling our viewers how the situation is slowly limping back to normalcy. But what is it that you witness in Srinagar today?
Well, a very good morning to you, Preeti. Srinagar and Kashmir per se has been very peaceful. Let me tell you, there were no violations or any kind of intrusion from other side of the border. We had a very quiet and peaceful night, and I have not only the last night, but for 2 nights we have been sleeping quite well. The schools have opened, the airlines are back in business, and also the residents of 6 villages in the Udi sector, they have also returned back to their villages. So definitely it's a big sigh of relief, and the way the Indian government under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi has responded not only to the adversary across the border but also to the world. Remember, it's not only a military offensive that India had launched against Pakistan, targeting its terror camps across the border, but also the diplomatic channels have also been opened. Yesterday, India had a meeting with the defense attaches of the friendly nations, and they were also apprised of how Pakistan is the epicenter of state-sponsored terrorism. And India is also reaching out to its friendly nations, because now is the time to tell the world what India could have done, what India did not do, and why India did not do. Prime Minister has made it very clear. Yesterday when he visited the Adampur Air Base, he said that India could have gone all out, but being a responsible nation, we only attacked the military, the terror camps, but not the military bases. Otherwise, it would have been disaster for Pakistan. But what Pakistan needs to do is, it needs to abjure all the activity and also the terror funding that it has been doing, and the terror camps that it has been organizing, and it needs to tell the world that yes, Pakistan is now no terror country and is not harboring any terrorists. Till then, the industry will be in abeyance. So as of now, the life is back to normal, not only in Kashmir but also in Jammu, and people are heaving a sigh of relief. They are very happy, and why not? Because they have had a very uncomfortable and difficult days because of the continuous attacks, not only by the terrorists but also by the enemy across the border, who has been encouraging terrorism in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Preeti?
All right, Vishal, I'll take that forward to Lakshay, who's joining us from Jaisalmer. Lakshay, Vishal tells us that days have got better in Jammu and Kashmir. You're there in Rajasthan, in Jaisalmer. Tell us, how is the situation there? Is it that what you also see in Jaisalmer, normalcy returning to the cities and towns?
Good morning, Preeti. Absolutely. This was another 3rd day of a peaceful morning right in Jaisalmer and another districts, border districts of Rajasthan. So the normalcy has returned and restored right in the Jaisalmer as well as in the Bardmer, Bikaner and the Jodhpur and another border districts like the Sri Ganganagar. People are quite happy with another peaceful morning. The normalcy has returned, market has been opened. Now the establishments and shops are allowed to open. The blackout restrictions regarding the blackout has been waived off Additionally, the educational institution, including the schools, colleges, universities, has been allowed to open. Along with that, the educational procedures are running off smoothly. Parallelly, the airports, two airports, major airports that were included in the 32 airports, including the notice by Airport Authority of India. The Bikaner Airport, Nal Airport and Jaisalmer Airport has been included in the list of 32. So people are quite happy. The things are on the track like before. Most importantly, the Jaisalmer and Rajasthan, which is quite known for its tourism and tourists, is all again ready to welcome its tourists. So Jaisalmer, people in the Jaisalmer are quite happy. They've shown their trust with the central government, with the armed forces, that with the continuation and with the Operation Sindoor, a major setback has and major interception has been given to the Pakistan. India has taught a good lesson to Pakistan. Parallelly, what important right here is, as my friend Vishal has mentioned, that world is knowing what India could do and what India has done. So as it has been believed that parallelly, when the satellite images of the terror camps, the destroyed terror camps came out, the people are praising, people are showing how much the best of the work the armed forces has done, how much the best of the work, how much the PM is right engaged with the people. After that, the PM has the message for the nation day before yesterday. So people showed they are full of the trust that the PM shared every of the bit information regarding the Operation Sindoor. So when I had the words with the people right in Jaisalmer and the Badmer, they showed their fullest trust with the central government and the armed forces. Regarding to the normalcy, the things has restored. The normalcy has been restored to the Jaisalmer and the border district of Rajasthan. In the major districts like the Jodhpur, Badmer, Jaisalmer, Srinagar, Bikaner, the educational institutions has been opened. Major of the restrictions has been waived off. There is no blackout observed last night, as well as some of the restrictions are still right on in the Jaisalmer, like the flying the drone is still restricted. Parallelly, ban on the firecrackers is still right here in the districts of the Rajasthan.
All right, Lakshay, from here, our correspondent Ankush Sharma is joining us from Jammu. Ankush, good morning. Tell us how has the day begun there in Jammu? Kashmir is peaceful, tells our correspondent Vishal Baristow, and markets are opening, life is turning to normalcy. You're there in Jammu. Tell us how is it in Jammu, the situation, and also have there been any changes in the instructions or advisories given to the people by the administration?
Well, good morning, Preeti. This morning is very peaceful, and yesterday night there was no suspicious activity anywhere in Jammu region, and the situation is quite normal here, and the situation is normal, and life is back on the track. The normalcy has returned. No suspicious activities were spotted in yesterday night as well, and in border areas, the villages which is nearby the border areas, we got information from there also. The situation is very normal, and people are now living their life as usual they do before, and now the traffic movement is smooth here, and all the shops and businesses establishments are fully operational here. Jammu airport is fully operational now, and the situation is very normal. And on the other side, if I want to mention here, the schools and colleges, are also opening in Jammu region, excluding the 4 districts, which is Jammu, Samba, Rajouri, Poonch, which is still remain closed as a precautionary measure, because these areas are nearby the border areas, and that is why these schools are still closed and institutes are also closed. But it is highly expected that today by evening we will get fresh instructions from authorities about opening the remaining schools, institutes and colleges. Also, civil society is set to organize a Tiranga rally in Jammu and Kashmir, and Tiranga rally is scheduled to happen in Jammu by tomorrow 5 p.m. and the civil society are preparing it, and also all the arrangements are being made for the smooth Tiranga rally in Jammu region, and people are very enthusiastic at this time because everyone at this time to want to salute our security forces, and they also want to salute our security forces and all the sacrifices of our soldiers on the border areas. So Tiranga rally is also going to happen in Jammu and Kashmir, and people are very enthusiastic. And as you asked about the fresh instructions, there is no fresh instructions still because the people know they are aware about how to follow the SOPs if any suspicious activity happen in the region. And the administration but administration is administration is trying to tell people that how to stay away from fake information. So there is no fresh instructions from authorities, but authorities is repeatedly asking people to stay away from Pakistani fake propagandas, because here in Jammu some journalists and civilians are also receiving the fake calls, fake WhatsApp messages seeking the current situation of Jammu and Kashmir, and they also ask for some visuals, videos, how much damage happened in your area, tell us the current situation, what's happening in your area. So this indicates the situation in social media, how it is serious to be tackled, and administration
Yes.
is repeatedly saying that you have to stay away from the fake propagandas of Pakistan.
All right. Thank you so much, all three of you, for joining us and getting us an update. Thank you, Vishal from Srinagar. Lakshay is joined us from Jaisalmer, and Ankush joined us from Jammu. And all three of us told us about the current situation that is limping back to normalcy in Jammu, Srinagar, and Jaisalmer.